something I did not want to do at first. Like we were asked several times to do it, and at some point I ran out of excuses, and I said, okay, let's just do it and see where it goes from here. Little, yes. Little? Well, it's important because you make a connection with him. But first of all, we had to make a connection with his mother because it was important. Because he came from a family that he was really connected to, and there was a lot of them. And his mother was more concerned about us, connecting with her child because she didn't know us, so she wanted to interview us more or less to make sure that we were okay and acceptable for us to be around her child, which made me feel better because that meant that he had some people in his family that cared about him. Well, I think it's a two-way thing. I think, while we're, helping him, he helps us also because it shows us that, I say I didn't have time, but we really had time because we just incorporated him into the things that we did as a family ourselves. So therefore, that was empowering on our part, but, we encouraged him to do some things that, his mother and other family members were also telling him. So we just reinforced some things that was happening in his family also. You got time. It's not something that takes a lot of money. In fact, it does. You can do, like I said, we incorporated him into things that we were already doing. Go to the movie, go to an amusement park or a carnival, things like that. Include them in the things that you do at home, and there's no real excuse once you get into it and you get involved. Well, I think it's essential also. I think it's essential everywhere, really, because not only in the city of Flint, but there's youth everywhere that need mentoring. Not only, because they don't have, they need mentoring even if they do have. Because, they need someone, another role model to reinforce the things that they're already getting. And if they're not getting them, then they can get them also. The organization was persistent. They had to be persistent to get me. I have to say that. And I have to say, all of them were nice, but they were persistent. And it's been beneficial for me also. So I think that it's something that should continue, and it should actually be expanded every day. Well, I think what we basically did for him was we empowered him to understand that the people in his family was telling him the things that was actually true and actually that was good and beneficial for him. So I think it just showed him that, he basically had everything that he really needed, and we were just, co-signing that for them.